My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's satsang on Guru Gita. Let us chant Shvetambaram Shveta Vilepa Pushpam Mukta Vibhusham Muditam Trinetram Mamanka Pitastita Divya Shaktim Mandasmita Sandra Krapanidanam. Shiva told Parvati, I'll teach you the process of meditation on Guru. The Guru's quality, how to remember, which I told earlier. Now, Guru is to be meditated in the lotus of the heart. Suddenly switches over from Guru to Shiva. Now he says, Shiva is sitting in the lotus of the heart. Because Guru is Shiva, Shiva is Guru. Shiva is there. He dressed in white. White says purity. Body is full of body. Shiva normally Vibhuti is there. Now he says Shiva is sandal paste is body in the body. Sandal paste. Sugandha. White sandal paste is, he has full of body full of white sandal paste. And white flowers are garland for Shiva. So he is saying, start with, Shiva said, let me teach the meditation on Guru. Okay. Now he is teaching, Shiva is sitting in heart. Because Shiva wants to remove the concept that Guru and Shiva are different. And there's necklace of pearls, all white, white, white. He is smiling, very pleased, and three eyes are there. Devi is seated on his left thigh. Devi is seated on left thigh, Shiva. Devi is smiling, has a gentle smile, and Devi is full of abundance, abundant consciousness, compassion. Devi is full of compassion. So the Shiva says, meditating on Shiva like this is meditating on Guru. Guru and Shiva are one. Because people think that I'll meditate on Guru, then I'll think of Shiva. Separation. So to remove the concept of separation, Shiva says, started saying meditate on Guru, then he says meditate on Shiva, then says Shiva is Guru. Guru is Shiva. So that distinction he wants to remove. So Shiva says Shiva is Guru, Guru is Shiva. You should not distinction, make a distinction. Shiva, Guru, Shiva is responsible for 5 functions. Guru is responsible for 5 functions. Creation, sustenance, dissolution, sustenance, disappearance, dissolution, and grace, Maya, bondage and liberation, grace. So these are the 5 functions of Shiva, 5 functions of Guru. Offer respect to such a Sadguru, enlightened master. So let me repeat how to meditate on Shiva in the lotus of the heart. Shiva is wearing a white dress. White dress symbolizes purity. Everything here described as white, purity. It is Sattva Guna. He has a white sandal paste. For fragrance of sandal paste is there, which is white colored, which again represents Sattva Guna. And worship with white flowers. Mentally worship white flowers to Shiva. Mentally offer white flowers means your pure mind you offer to Shiva. He is pleased. He is smiling. He is in a mood to bless. He has 3 eyes. And Devi is seated on the left thigh. So Devi, actually here, Devi represents the Shakti, the Divine Mother, energy. Left thigh represents material world. Right thigh represents the spirituality in the symbolism of yogic symbolism. Left thigh represents the material world. Right thigh represents the spiritual world. Devi is seated in left thigh. Actually, she is a avidya maya. The divine mother who puts the child into maya to satisfy the desires. And for liberators, Shiva is smiling and giving freedom. So Maya Shakti and Shiva working together for the divine child. She is full of compassion. So mother is putting child in avidya, Maya, out of compassion only, nothing else. How is she putting in Maya in compassion? See, it's like a child. You are putting him through very grinding IIT education. 12 hours or 14 hours a day study for 2 years. Then why are you putting him to suffering? And then go to IIT education. IIT is not easy, tough. The mother puts the child into a tough school, tough education. Why? Out of love and compassion only. My child has to evolve, stand on his own legs. The jiva has vasanas in dormant condition. The vasanas require an environment to flower. A plant, a seed has a desire to grow into a plant. For that, you have to put it into ground. The ground is hard. Breaking the ground and coming out and becoming a tree is a plant or tree is not easy for the seed. But otherwise, seed will not have its potential. Each jiva, the potential is Shiva. So bringing out the potential, Divine Mother out of compassion puts you into Maya Shakti. Gives different challenges in life so that you can come out. Maya is not suffering. Maya is challenges to make you realize your potential. Meditating on Shiva is same as meditating Guru. Now, again, Shiva switches over to Guru. He doesn't say Shiva has 5 powers. Guru has 5 powers. Shashti, Sthiti, Samhara, Maya, Bandhana, Moksha. The 5 powers of Guru, he says. See, Shiva, when he speaks of Guru and Shiva, he'll never make a distinction. He uses word Guru and Shiva interchangeably. Guru has 5 powers. What is this Guru has 5 powers? Okay. He is an ordinary person. Now, when we say Guru has a person, Guru as a person is a physical body. Guru as consciousness is one is Shiva. Shiva and Guru are one in consciousness. So the consciousness of Guru has 5 powers. Shashti, creation. Entire universe is created, projected, sustained, and dissolved by the consciousness. Bandha, bondage happens there, and liberation happens there with the 5 powers of the consciousness. Now let's look at your own life. In deep sleep, there's no world. Suddenly morning, world gets projected. The world and body gets projected. Is it not creation? The creation is happening. What is happening at the cosmic level in a millions of years? It's happening in your day-to-day life. Morning, the world gets projected. From where? You didn't project. Jiva didn't project. The consciousness projected it. That's Shiva. So then it's sustained. All activity is gone. Then dissolved. In deep sleep again, it's dissolved. What's happening at the macrocosmic level at a very big cycle happens at the microcosmic level in a small scale. Shashti, Sthita, Samhara. And Maya. When you wake up, suddenly you find yourself in the world and you get trapped by the Maya. Then Shiva only comes as Sadguru to free you. Jnana. So these are the 5 functions of Guru. So Shiva interchangeably uses the word Guru and Shiva. Shiva and Guru are same. Shiva Guru, oneness. Shiva Guru Dhyana is only oneness. Anybody has question on this? These 2 slokas? This is sloka number 90, 91 and 92. Anybody on Zoom? You have a question?
No, Prabhuji.
Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. So Shiva uses the word Guru and Shiva is identically and interchangeably. Now, Guru here, Guru consciousness, Shiva as Shiva consciousness, they are same.
Yes, Prabhuji. Good,
Right.
got it.
So then we'll go to next sloka. Sloka number 93. न गुरोर अधिकम तत्वम न गुरोर अधिकम तत् न गुरोर अधिकम. Sorry, let me start 93. न गुरोर अधिकम न गुरोर अधिकम न गुरोर अधिकम न गुरोर अधिकम शिवशासनतः 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 शिवशासनतः. So now Shiva concludes. Guru and Shiva he has used interchangeably. The word Guru and Shiva has used interchangeably. Shiva is Guru, Guru is Shiva. Shiva says, repeats 4 times empathetically. In scriptures, the words are very sparingly used. They'll tell 1 time. If you have to stress, I'll tell 2 times. Multiple time repetitions only to stress. This is true, this is true, this is true. What is very important is repeated many times. Otherwise, it is told in a very simple language. Shiva says, there is none other than greater than Guru. Guru principle, Guru Tattva, Guru consciousness. There is none other than greater than Guru consciousness. There is none other greater than Shiva Guru consciousness. This is the Shiva Shasranataha. This is the instruction of Shiva. Shiva says so. Why Shiva says so? Who says so? Shiva says so. There is no greater, no principle, no consciousness, nothing greater than the Guru consciousness. This is the instruction of Shiva. 4 times it's repeated. Na Guru Radhikam, na Guru Radhikam, na Guru Radhikam, na Guru Radhikam. Shiva Shasranataha, Shiva Shasranataha, Shiva Shasranataha, Shiva Shasranataha. There is none greater than Guru consciousness. This is the instruction of Shiva. So now, why is Shiva saying that? Shiva is saying that none greater than Guru because the entire cosmos has a hierarchy of beings, hierarchy of living beings of various levels. There are 14 levels of lokas: Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasatala, Patala. There are livings below human beings like Rakshasas, Bhuta, Preta, Pishacha, animals. They're all below human beings. Above human beings, Deva, Gandharva, Kinnara, Kimpurusha, Rishis, Devatas, Brahmaji, all are there. So now all of these beings are in Maya. They are under the influence of Maya. They are within the domain of Maya. All 14 level lokas are in Maya. In these lokas, there's a hierarchy. Greater than human beings are Devas, greater than human beings are Pitras, Pita Devatas, greater than Pita Devas are Devatas, Gandharva, Kinnara, Kimpurusha. Then beyond them, there's Devatas. Then below them, Rishis are there. Then Brahmaji is there. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar are there. So there's a hierarchy of Devatas in terms of power, position. But finally, in the hierarchy comes the Sadguru. Beyond all these are in Maya. Sadguru is beyond Maya. He is transcendent reality. All of these are immanent reality, manifest reality. Sadguru or awareness is the final principle. Beyond all these devatas, he is the Parabrahma Narayana. Who is none other than Sadguru? Shiva says there is no one greater than Sadguru, Guru consciousness, Sadguru consciousness. This is the final truth. Because out of 5 functions, Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, creation, sustenance, and destruction. Bandha, which is Maya, and Moksha. Moksha is the final function. Moksha is the final liberation from this whole cycle of creation. And that is performed by Sadguru consciousness. That's why Sadguru is the final or ultimate principle. This Shiva stresses 4 times in Guru Gita. Because he gives moksha. Anybody has a question on Zoom?
Prabhuji, why we need to have so many terminologies? Sometimes I feel.
Which terminologies like?
Shiva, Narayana, Parabrahma, Parama. I mean, so
See,
many for the same principle, right?
the reason is, how many types of dosas are there?
99 varieties. 99.
You go to any hotel, 99 varieties of dosa are there.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Here, what happens is, loko binna ruchihi.
Binna ruchihi.
Everybody comes with a different kind of taste and vasana.
Vasana.
Okay, now, each according to his vasana.
Yes.
Sanatana Dharma says, do not force anybody to anything else. Work on based on his vasana.
Okay.
And you make guidance.
Right.
So these are nama rupa only, but the essence is same. So for example, people have a deep affection for the mother.
Yeah.
Right? There's anytime mother comes to our mind first. So for them, Devi Upasana becomes easy. Okay? They can think God in terms of Devi. So then people think that I want detachment. Shiva Upasana becomes easy. So now Upasana, these are called Ishta Devatas. Ishta Devatas are told to suit your mental composition. But final reality is one principle that's called, only one principle that's called Parabrahma, Narayana or Sadguru. So these principles are based on the functions only. Brahmaji is function, Vishnu is function, Shiva is function. But ultimate principle is awareness. That's called Sadguru.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
No, that is actually, yes, that is true. This Parabrahma, Narayana, Sadguru, there also we have some three terms.
No, that's reason is there. Parabrahma, Narayana, Sadguru, there's a reason. Parabrahma becomes this basis for the creation.
Parabrahma becomes basis for creation. Okay.
Sadguru becomes basis for liberation, function.
Right. Nice.
Sadguru, from Sadguru you can see, Parabrahma Narayana you can see, Brahmaji is born, Vishnu is born, Devatas are born, entire creation sprouts.
Right.
And Narayana is sleeping on what? Shesha, the serpent. The Shesha represents the Sanchita Karma of all living beings.
Right.
So Parabrahma is constantly circulating the living beings into the world and absorbing. Okay. As Sadguru function, this is actually normal. It's like his routine functioning. As Sadguru is a special functioning, liberation from the cycle. So, giving the distinction very clearly in terms of functional roles.
That's all. Ultimately, it's all principle, Guru Tattva.
Guru Tattva, which is awareness, Parabrahma.
Parabrahma.
Anybody has on Zoom any questions? If there are no questions, let us close for the day. At 10:30, I'll start Kannada. Asatoma, Sadgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma, Amritamgamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantihi, Purnamadaha, Purnamidam, Purnat, Purnamuduchyate, Purnasya, Purnamadaya, Purnamevavashishyate. Om ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ ಶಾಂತಿ. ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನಾನಿ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಸತ್ಯದರ್ಶನಂ. ಅಂತರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಬಹಿರ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಗ್ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಪರತ್ಪರ ಜ್ಯೋತಿರೇವ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಸ್ವಯಂ ಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಯೋತಿ ಶಿವಸ್ಮ್ಯಹಂ. ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು, ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು, ಲೋಕಾಃ ಸಮಸ್ತಾಃ ಸುಖಿನೋ ಭವಂತು. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. ಶ್ರೀ ಗುರುಭ್ಯೋ ನಮಃ. ಹರಿ ಓಂ. Rub both of your hands. You warm your eyes. We'll close